Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big...
Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Stepping in, Domingo Santana. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Drilled on the ground to short. To second for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Leonis.
And he takes ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Broxton's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Hayward. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. VR going back on it to the track, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In there, strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me something.
Slide and a stop by Walker. The throw to first. How about that? Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Zobrist is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Rizzo.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. Here's Javier Baez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses ball one. Well, for Rizzo, he's at second with his first two-bagger of the year. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 2-0 pitch on the way. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Broxton is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting six.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Bryant. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Stepping into the box, number 8. He'll take his first. Hacks here. From the stretch. And that one right down Main Street.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Number 8 goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ben Zobrist. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 2-run score. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. It's a wild one, and 3 runs are in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike. Man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the. So stepping in, Keon Broxton, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Broxton.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Martin. He's got it one away. Stepping in, Travis Shaw. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Manny Pena. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a high strike there, 0-1. And now they've got him picked off. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a pickoff play at second. And he will not get back to second in time. He's out and the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Cubs, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hayward.
Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Hayward has a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Number 44.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Anthony Rizzo becomes out number 2 this inning. He'll go the short way to Walker at second. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 5.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first
15,
out.
Second baseman, Neil
Here's
Walker.
the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Domingo Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one runs up high, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Striding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Zobrist. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
And he misses again, 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back. I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hands.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 8 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. In now is G.SKILL. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
G.SKILL.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. Change up right in your wheelhouse.
And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Throw over to the bag. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Keon Broxton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Now a snap throw to first. And again a throw. No runs, 4 hits. And no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Pitch outside, the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Another 1-2 delivery. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Striding into the box, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch misses the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's set, now the pitch. And he misses 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now. Coming to the plate now.
Number 9. Manny Pena.
First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Bryant is up with it. He'll go to Baez at second for the fourth. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1. Here's Leonis Martin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Smoke toward the hole, and Hayward has a base hit. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Right over the middle, knee high. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A throw behind the runner at second, back in standing. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Kyle Schwarber becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he struck him out, his 8th. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jonathan
hit on the ground out to short. Zobrist has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Here's Neil Walker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. To short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. A bare hand for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Digging in to try it again. Number 8. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Garcia retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
The catcher, number 13.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Avila. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Number 18.
Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. Well, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, to me, I think they're thinking they want this switch hitter to stay hitting left-handed where he's not as strong of a hitter. If they bring in a lefty pitcher, he gets to hit right-handed where he poses much more of a threat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jesus Aguilar. He started out the evening 0 for 2. Carl Edwards Jr. will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Number 7 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more. Yes. Puig. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Under it is the left fielder. 1 away. Throw back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
settling in now, Orlando Arcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Pedro Strop will come on out of the bullpen as he'll And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Keon Broxton is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. From the stretch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Slider can't find the zone here and he's behind now. 3-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The payoff pitch one more time, and he got him. Striding in once again, Travis Shaw. 2 outs and 2.
Travis Shaw.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Has a look, now the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. The runner scores from second, and he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now. So striding in, Manny Pena, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So coming to the plate, Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
The right fielder,
So
number 22, Jason Hayward.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the
Now pitching
bullpen.
for the Brewers, number 7,
Lifted the other way out to
Jose
left center.
Trejo.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Number 7.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Wilson Contreras.
Number 40. Wilson Contreras.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Corey Knebel comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's just
Russell.
we're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Fastball called for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Way outside. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In now, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jonathan
Pulled softly out toward right, and that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. Here's Neil Walker. Leadoff man on base.
Second baseman.
Justin Wilson is on to pitch here in the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 37.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Snap throw from the catcher. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Domingo Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Domingo Santana.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the run, and foul. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 4-4 game. First pitch on its way. Number 7 is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Striding into the box, hands out here in a tie ball game. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And no swing apparently, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. At the plate, Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Number 7 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Bryant. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, number 8. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball to straightaway left. Moving under it, Broxton. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Orlando Arcia. He'll try and lead things. Wade Davis will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Hayward has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. There's Baez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Alex Avila. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Catcher, Alex
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Ben Zobrist. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Villar sprinting after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder, Leonis.
First delivery to him on the way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Villar is there, makes the catch, and the side is... So stepping in, Manny Pena.
Leading off for the Brewers,
Stephen Vogt is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Stephen Vogt.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball two. Now here's the pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He singled his last time up. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 5-4 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
The batter, number 15,
now in the box, Neil Walker. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana.
The designated hitter.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
1-1. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Walker is on his way home, and he is in to score as well. Two big insurance runs there as they've upped the lead now to 3. Hector Rondon will come on out of
your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs,
number 7 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Martin ranging back, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Orlando Arcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Goodness, 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Fly ball out toward right field. Hayward gathers it in. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score, the runner from third. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Vogt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
The throw will go to third, and try as he might, but he can't escape the... Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try and do...
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Anthony Swarzak comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 37, Anthony Swarzak.
Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the dive. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Arcia fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers: 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left